Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be reacting to
GIRLSET Awkward Interview Moment. Fans discuss KATSEYE Yoonchae's actions and beef with Meg. There's beef.
That's awkward interview moment. But what's going on with KATSEYE Yoonchae? Rosé stopping her performance? And so much more in today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have, and say hi to the puppies. Look at him. Oh my god. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. It feels like we're getting more and more awkward interviews, specifically when it comes to global girl groups. So the last time we touched on something similar was with KATSEYE. They did an interview where the interviewer mistook Manon for Samara, and they ended up cutting it out of the interview. And now we have GIRLSET, another global who recently acknowledged the comparisons between them and KATSEYE and said that there's room for all of them. There's no need to compare. Obviously paraphrasing, but you get the gist. So in this interview, this is what the interviewer said. We're gonna write a song, but not really write a song. I'll give you a word and you kind of feed off of that.
When I read off this word, brat's eye. Brat's?
So then the interviewer says brat's eye, which is like brats and KATSEYE put together, seemingly, right?
So we say like lyrics to it?
Yeah. Or title.
Brat set. That's kind of cool.
So then GIRLSET seem a little shocked, and then they respond with brat set. Brats and GIRLSET put together. So a lot of fans are like, that is so
I like it. I like it. It's shady. Oh, you're gonna throw KATSEYE at us? Guess what? It's BratSet. I mean, because it was obvious KATSEYE, right? BratSeye, KATSEYE, like it's obvious. Like nobody was trying to hide nothing. I like it. Hey, she was being shady back. I was good. I like it.
awkward. The interviewer is being messy by bringing KATSEYE into this. GIRLSET have previously spoken about the comparisons to KATSEYE and how there's room for all of them. So of course there's a lot of fans citing that as well. The girls' reactions when the interviewer said BratSeye instead of BratSet, Kendall trying not to laugh, Savannah playing it cool with a smile, Camilla and Lexi looking genuinely confused. So then here's all their reactions individually. The recent GIRLSET interview where the interviewer said BratSeye. I'm sorry, but why the F are you trying to purposely set them up like that? They already said they don't want to be compared to each other. Savannah's face when she heard BratSeye instead of BratSet, ooh, that interviewer messy. Not the pucker up with Jolie live, editing out the part where the woman says BratSeye instead of BratSet. Y'all have an entire staff and not one person saw that it was wrong, making the girl uncomfortable for—
Oh, I don't see that as wrong at all.
they edited it out though.
What?
They edited it out.
They edited it out?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. But they left the girls looking uncomfortable in.
what? Views, and then you saw the hate and deleted. So with that, let's go check out the interview and see if they really did delete it. 31 minutes. We're gonna push through. Okay, I just realized if it's cut out, how are we gonna know? How are we won't be able to find the part, you know? Anyways, so a lot of people saying that it has been cut out, but of course, let me know what you think, dude.
Okay, I don't like the fact that they cut it out. though. I
that's
think that's whack. They should have left it. I like it. I think GIRLSET's response was good. I think
Now you slipping up too.
Hmm?
You're slipping up too.
Whatever. It's BratSeye. Guess what? We BratSet. I like it. I like it. It's good.
You think it was just an innocent mistake? Do you think maybe there was a different meaning other than KATSEYE? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
There wasn't. If there was a meaning other than KATSEYE, it would have just been brats. Not brat's eye. Brat's eye. There's no such thing. It doesn't make no sense. Brat's eye. Why not Brad's hands? Brad's eyebrow. Brad's nose. Why Brad's eye? Because it's KATSEYE. Please.
KATSEYE are on tour right now, and we're getting so many videos of fun moments from their tours, including this clip where we see KATSEYE holding up LGBTQ+ flags. On this one, we can see it says gays for KATSEYE. However, when the video goes across the members, we can see Yoonchae kind of zoning out. And now because of this, she's being accused of not supporting the LGBTQ+ community, being— can I say that? I don't know. So there was tweet after tweet basically talking about this. Some inferring that because she's from Korea, she surely must feel this way. Other people wondering how if she did feel that way, she would be part of a group like KATSEYE. Here's another clip. We can see a bi flag for our bi icon, and we see Megan with the bi flag wrapped around her, and just Yoonchae off to the side, still seemingly zoning out. Now, this isn't the first time that Yoonchae has been embroiled in similar accusations. Back when KATSEYE attended the VMAs, they were asked, do you have a message for the gays? So then we saw this infamous clip.
What is your message to the gays? We love the gays!
And because she didn't seem as enthusiastic as the rest of the members, that's where the accusations came into play. Now, of course, there are so many fans defending her, saying, you know, it's unfortunate, but she does pick the worst moments to zone out. People even showing a clip of her holding up that flag. So here we can see she goes and she grabs it and she holds it up. I made a short about this, so let's read what you guys had to say. People need to chill out. Yoonchae zones out a lot, so it makes sense why she would be zoning out like normal. She even zoned out during My Way, and it was funny as hell because it matched the lyrics sung at that moment, even if I mess it up and make a million mistakes. I think people need to remember that out of all of KATSEYE, she's from one of the most conservative countries of all the girls that does not support gay rights. Whether what she believes or not is different, but people need to remember that she's probably just not used to seeing or hearing about it often enough for this to be normal for her. Yoonchae has come on multiple times showing her support for LGBTQ+, as long as she isn't being actually...
Well, kind of like what we talked about this yesterday. As I said, like, it's just, I feel like this is being talked way too much about the whole LGBT. Like, it's not...
Because it's the space.
It's not like, you know, the X-Love group, that's different. They're like actually promoting as like gender fluid, gender neutral, whatever the concept is. So that's different.
No, it's not. Yeah, they welcome it.
Right, they're welcome. KATSEYE, I just don't feel like their song.
They welcome it too.
Yeah, but their concept is not about gays. So like,
If
why
it
is it being
wasn't,
pushed
if
upon
it
them?
wasn't, then the girls wouldn't have come out to say, "Oh, I'm bi."
So they cannot come out to say whatever they are.
Well, then you invite that conversation.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it has
Does
to be
other
pushed.
people in your members to support that? Like, how do the other ones feel? Do they
I
agree
don't
with
know,
you?
I just...
homophobic, let her be. And just because Korea is a conservative country doesn't mean she is automatically homophobic or is excused from any bigoted beliefs. People need to go outside and stop hogging on celebrities for human mistakes that aren't actual crimes. Celebrities will make mistakes, be different, or come off as ignorant because we all do that. Stop involving yourself so deeply into their lives and what you think they are. Poor girl keeps zoning out in the worst times. No. She was just zoning out, y'all. She was probably thinking about food or something. Y'all are taking this way too far. She even held it up. Don't take clips out of context. As a queer icon, I definitely do not think Yoonchae is homophobic. She has shown her support many times. People just like to only focus on moments like these and completely ignore the many times she has shown support. God forbid a girl dissociate a little. So of course, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. On that KATSEYE note, however, it seems that the Megan and Yoonchae beef has finally been explained. It seems that Yoonchae had revealed a while ago that in their pre-debut days, she had beef with Megan.
Wait, you know what you should expose?
Good night,
That's
Megan.
Funny now that we can think back on. You should expose when me and you had beef.
Oh my gosh.
She goes on to explain that they had a little funny moment.
It was pretty long. We can talk about it later.
But then she says we can talk about it later. So the two ended up going live and explaining it all.
We have an agenda to talk about today.
So they intro the video by saying they're gonna talk about the thing, the beef between them.
First of all, it was not during Dream Academy. We did not have beef during Dream Academy.
They clarify that it wasn't during Dream Academy. In fact, they were quite
So when
close
was
during
it?
Dream Academy.
From my perspective, you didn't talk to a lot of people, but you talked to me a lot.
So they're basically talking about how close they were. Megan's talking to Yoonchae, basically saying, you know, it seemed like you talked to me a lot in comparison to everyone else because, you know, you were so shy, you were 15. And Yoonchae's like, yeah, I didn't even speak English and you were just so nice to me and made me feel included. And then Megan takes the blame for everything.
I started becoming a bitch.
They then start talking about the length of the beef. Megan's like, oh, I had a stressful, 2 to 3 months. Yoonchae's like, it was not 2 to 3 months. It was during the debut filming music video. And then Megan actually admits it was actually before that. They do talk about specific issues. For example, when they were finding out what hair colors they were gonna have, Megan felt like Yoonchae took her slot because there was like a set schedule, but Megan had to do something else. So it seems that it lasted 7 months, but that it came in and out.
There was like, it was really intense and then it went away and we were like really
Like a
great. And then like, I got
miscommunication,
stressed again
misunderstanding.
and then it came back.
Megan explains that she only takes it out on people she's close with because it's like siblings and it's not like they were fist fighting and it wasn't that deep.
Oh my god, you're right. We actually did get into a physical altercation one time. Yeah. We're just kidding, right?
We're just kidding, right? What?
I just told her because she's my roommate and she's a leader. So I just told her that Megan has been being weird for a while.
So then the breaking point to all this, Yoonchae remembers it was a specific day. She went to Sophia because Sophia is her roommate and also the leader, and basically was saying that Megan's been weird for a while and she doesn't want to do this anymore.
I was like struggling like mentally.
Megan clarifies that it's not because Yoonchae did something wrong or that she did something wrong, but she was struggling mentally at that time. So Yoonchae acknowledges, yeah, that's why I didn't want to, bring it up. She does explain a specific thing. She basically explains that Yoonchae would just do something and it wasn't necessarily what Yoonchae did, but Megan just had so much anger built up inside her. So for example, during an interview, Megan mentally prepared herself to answer an interview question, but then Yoonchae answered the question. So she was like, kind of F you.
So that's why I'm owning up and I was like, I was the beef. But it's also because
But I like that they talk about this and like, cause you know, like in K-pop, this is like hidden a lot, and everyone pretends like they're the best friend, they don't fight, but this is exactly why I said no, that's fake, because well, this is what it is. Like you do fight with friends, and like it's normal. Like you have a disagreement because it's perfectly normal. Like we literally sit here and argue each other. I don't want to say fight because we don't like fight, but we argue each other over, you know. So it's like it's perfectly normal. I feel like K-pop just tries to hide it. So I think it's good that they share this.
I was going through it mentally.
So the response to this has been interesting because of course a lot of people find it refreshing to hear the behind the scenes of group relationships. So there's some people saying this is what is missing in the K-pop industry, openness and being honest about these things. Though there are some people who think they should have maybe kept it to themselves, that some people might run with the mean girl narrative because of this. Others saying that they feel really bad that Yoonchae had to experience that for what seemed like a really long time. That it actually seems a bit more serious than how they explained it. Let me know, do you appreciate Idol's openness to share these, you know, somewhat difficult,
like an international group, like people from different places around the world, and they have to deal with conflict.
Yeah, I think this is
It's like a learning lesson, building block.
this definitely should have been shared. I'm glad they shared it. There's nothing that they should hide. Like this is not something that needs to be not talked about. Like no, it's not that deep.
Moments. Do you think it opens them up to further criticism? Let me know your stance.
Our seat covers aren't.
Does it open for further criticism? Well, haters gonna hate for you no matter what. Like they might hate on Megan because she's LGBTQ, like, or on Yoonchae because she's not LGBTQ. Or now all of a sudden, it was the beef because Yoonchae is homophobic and she was hating on Megan because Megan is LGBTQ. It's like, come on, you can come up with a beef anytime you want.
Let's start with Karina. So there's this photo that went viral and it shows Karina's side profile of wearing a weird butt pad. But then fans came to her defense, basically showing that it was really just the fact that the pants were pinned weirdly in the back. Her stylist literally put a pin back on her pants, but y'all spreading bull. I mean, I think it's quite common-ish. I feel like even for boy groups sometimes they'll like pin the pants in the back and then it's just a really weird look from the side. But then there was this clip of Winter that went viral. Now I remember seeing this clip quite a long time, maybe not that long ago, but definitely not recently. But it seems it's going viral again now. It's Winter at a concert and she seems to not be really into it.
Oh, why would we be clumping these two together? I thought she was gonna allude something about Karina, clip with Karina. No, what? That's so random. But yeah, we saw this yesterday.
So of course in the clip it seems like she's uninterested. You know, a lot of people have brought up her stage presence. But here's what people are saying now. I can make tens of billions even doing it like this. But seriously, what's wrong with her? If she doesn't want to perform, she should just leave the group and let another trainee take her spot. I'm jealous. She dances like that and still make tens of billions? Sigh. I can understand dancing like that if you're injured, but doing that when you're not? LOL. Dancing like this is exactly why people say Aespa's concerts aren't fun. Of course, fans came to her defense as well. All of a sudden, try dragging in all the boy groups, it'd probably start a revolution. They make tens of billions because you guys spend money on them. If that bothers you, then don't spend.
Exactly.
You pour your money into every possible kind of consumption, so why are you freaking out that they make tens of billions? No.
If you're feeding into it, you can't be mad, because stop feeding into it and then they will improve.
Why are you freaking out at Winter? She didn't even do anything. You guys who are taking this out of context, making a hate-filled quote tweet out of a clip that doesn't match the context, and then getting all emotional or worse. Winter works hard at concerts, belting out high notes and putting everything into her facial expressions, so don't judge her based on those few seconds. It feels shitty as a fan watching this, so if you've left the fandom, please just quietly stop paying attention. Now, of course, there are a ton of people pointing out how tired Aespa seemed to be right now. There was a clip of Ning Ning actually once the song ended.
We've been pointing that out since October or November 2024. It's been a year.
and she kind of fell to her
Not
knees
now.
and just looked so exhausted. And then of course this photo of Winter. Seriously, Aespa looked exhausted. All three of them look tired, but Winter looks unbelievably drained. They look like that, yet tens of billions of won keep getting deposited into their accounts. Where's their professionalism? I don't think SM really takes care of their artists. Their schedules are packed non-stop, and even last year, right before Winter had her pneumothorax surgery, she had to go to a Japan schedule. That was a bit much. If you get sick during a tour, there's no solution. You need at least a full week of doing absolutely nothing to recover, but because it's during the tour, they have to keep moving and can't rest. The fatigue just keeps piling up. Their schedule is hell, seriously. SM is really pushing them too hard while things are going well. Winter
Okay, that's just being extra. You need to do a full week of doing absolutely nothing. Oh, please. Like, I don't remember last time.
I don't know if that for what she had. I don't know. You're not allowed to.
Well, I'm taking this as a flu though. Like if you get a flu, like
As a singer,
yeah.
that's like your job, like to sing. So that means you have to rest
What
your.
thing? It's they lip sync. What singing are they doing? Please. Like last time I actually rested when I was sick, I was in high school. As a grown person, yeah, guess what? You still got work to
They
do.
say if you rested, you're supposed to heal faster.
Maybe. But work is still there.
is said to be sick
Nobody's
too.
giving you a
Wouldn't it
week
be
off if you
better
get
to
the
give
flu.
them some rest? Health is the most important thing. It's such a tricky situation, right? Because of course, I have no doubt that a lot of idols are very tired. And there's a lot at stake when it comes to concerts specifically, right? Because if you don't show up, and I'm saying this as like the pressure that an idol must feel, right? You would feel like you're ruining so many people's experiences because they came to see you. Of course, a lot of fans would want your health above everything else, but there's still that pressure, right? It seems ever since the W Korea event, Aespa have been receiving a ton of backlash for a lot of things they've been doing. Like earlier we talked about Karina. Ningning was also accused of body modification. Some people saying she did something to her waist to get it to be more defined. Illuminati accusations. Yep, they're totally Illuminati. Onni, be careful. Ningning and Giselle might even be watching your family. From now on, when you wake up and before you go to sleep, make sure you offer a little prayer to Ningning and Giselle and go about your day. If you don't, Onni, something really bad might happen. So of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Blackpink's Rosé has gone viral for stopping a song when she couldn't do the high note. So she was singing Number One Girl, and it seems that she was sick and having issues. So we see she missed the high note, and so she's profusely apologizing and asking if they can restart it. She takes a little bit of a break, she drinks some water, and then she restarts and she asks the crowd, "I'm a little sick right now. I thought I was doing better, but can you guys help me finish the song?" So this is a clip of
you help
before
some of
she
your
stopped
check to
singing.
me.
As we can see, she's struggling a little bit. And the caption reads, "What part of the concert made you cry?" I don't know, maybe when they started singing Stay, or this performance of Rosé, who was clearly struggling because of colds. So she had to stop her performance mid-part and did it again, this time with the help of her fans. So, and of course, in this clip, we can see at the higher part, she lets the crowd sing. And of course, she went viral for that and received a lot of praise. She is sick. She could have put the backtrack at 100% like others, but she still did an acoustic performance. That's how talented and professional she is. Thank you, Philos, for singing with her. I just know Rosé appreciates y'all. Appreciate this.
Yeah, I think she handled it well. I don't have a problem. You know, she was sick. She couldn't sing. I think. I mean, she didn't have to tell the fans that. She could have just pointed the
Point
mic.
mic, honestly.
Yeah, and they would have known. But that's, you know, the fact that she said it, I don't think it's bad either.
She went back and did it again.
Yeah, she went back. She did it again. No backtrack, no lip syncing. That's professionalism, man. They're sick. It's what it is. That's exactly what I was just saying 3 minutes ago about Aespa. Well, guess what? You sick, you still gotta show up. So you do what you gotta do.
Girl, the mic is on. Rosé was sick today, so she started the whole song over and asked the crowd to help her, but despite everything, she was still so professional and sang so beautifully. And then she addressed it afterwards, saying, "My voice is okay because I had a cold yesterday on the flight over, so I took medicine and I slept, but then I was waking up, I said, oh no, I think I kind of lost it."
My voice is okay because I had a cold yesterday on the flight over, so I took medicine and I slept, but then as I was coming up, I was like, oh no, I think I kind of lost it right when I was coming up. So thank you, everybody, for singing with me. This doesn't happen often. where I completely lose my falsetto, but it's just I had a cold.
She said it's not completely often that she completely loses her falsetto, but she had a cold. Imagine being so dedicated and respectful to the audience, she decided to restart her performance because she felt like it wasn't up to standard when it was really so good. It's always nice to be able to restart the song. I've just been seeing this pop up over and over again on TikTok. I mean, I think she sounds really good regardless of the cold, but it was really nice that she was able to restart. Let me know your thoughts. It seems that NCT Wish and Hearts to Hearts are going to be doing a collab stage for Mama, but some fans are not having it. Here are some of the complaints. No sense at all. Who in the current idol scene even likes male-female collabs? If they're going to do something, they should just get Yeonja Nuna and sing Amor Fati or something.
I mean, it has been done before, Yeji and Yoonjin, but that was like they're kind of peers. To me this is a little kind of awkward because of the age gap between like NCT, or is NCT Wish this
Dream.
it's NCT Dream? You sure?
That's what she said. Oh, never mind, Wish.
It's Wish?
Yeah,
Because I see Wish in there in the text.
that's why I started. But I could have sworn to say Dream.
Yeah, so I think NCT Wish might be their new group. So then I guess there's no age. I was thinking of the OG NCTs. Then maybe it's okay.
Here we go again. Supply with zero demand. Seriously, women look best with women and men look best with men. Why do they keep forcing this balance of yin and yang? I told you all to stop with that outdated nonsense.
I mean, your comment is kind of outdated nonsense. Women look best with women and best with what? That is outdated.
But it's kind of reflected in the, the groups, the co-ed groups is not many.
Well, now with all their project, there is one.
They're not the same
Doing well.
gender. They don't have any special connection.
Why are they so like, they're not the same gender? Why you need to be the same gender to do a song together? This is ridiculous.
And the member counts don't match. Their debut dates aren't similar. There isn't even some fans who want to see them, so why are they doing this? Let me say one thing since the timing feels right. NCT Wish fans will defend them even if they get into every other controversy imaginable. But if a dating scandal breaks out, you need to understand that that's the end of the idol careers. If that happens, the only people who show up to an NCT Wish concert will be old ticket scalper grandpas and their families. Which on that note, it seems that duo of Hearts to Heart and Xion of NCT Wish are caught up in a dating rumor, a dating allegation, if you will. Let's take a look at this evidence. Okay, they made similar posts on the same day. Xion said, dress warmly when you go out, and Ju said, everyone make sure to dress warmly.
And that means they're dating because they had similar comment. Isn't that like a common expression? Seems like a pretty common.
It seems that they often post at the same time as well. Some claiming within minutes or hours of each other. So that's just an example. It seems that they shared a
Or maybe they just have assistants that is the same assistant and post at the same time for everybody.
picture with a puppy
Because I don't even think they actually post themselves.
an hour apart.
What?
Ju posted a picture with a caption that says, I miss you. And Xion spelled out a message saying, I miss you. Let's read some responses. Wow, those are such common things. Believing that makes you look slow-witted. Stay strong. Honestly, do people who link idols together over nonsense like this also think every guy who speaks to them likes them? I'm not
There has to be stronger evidence.
trying to be mean. I'm genuinely curious. Are they starting again? Are they still mad because Ju said she doesn't want to date ugly guys? Or is it because they want to drag down another SM female idol? When will these 40-year-old dudes finally leave the idol community? When Coco and Kongi were posted, the selfie angle and the way only the eyes were shown were the same. I thought, they're being too obvious, but I guess it turned out real. And when they went to Guam, she only wore star-shaped accessories. I clicked expecting something interesting, but it's the same formula people always use when they try to tie idols together. On that note, because it never ends, we also have another dating accusation with LE SSERAFIM's Yoonchae and actor Moon Sang-min. Basically, just like photos of them interacting together. Some people say that they seem close. For example, this photo where his arm is around her shoulder. Pictures of them together at the LE SSERAFIM concert. This screenshot. Here are some responses as well. Idols dating must be so exciting. If they were actually dating, they wouldn't act like that so openly. I came here expecting people to be unfairly criticizing, but what you call that physical effect?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, if they were dating and K-pops would be like more on the low.
Some people get rumored to be dating just for greeting each other, but this is on a completely different level. They do look good together, but does being so close automatically mean they're dating? OP, try socializing and making friends. You won't think like
There
that
you go.
then.
Thank you.
Okay, let's
That's a
move on
good
to K-pop
comment.
shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and or quick news. It's going viral for this clip of them dancing to Cheshire, but it seems they don't remember the choreography that
what?
well, so they're
Cheshire.
unsynchronized. This
What's
has led
that,
to some
Cheshire?
criticism towards the
Cheshire?
group, though a lot of fans
I
are
heard
defending them,
Cheshire.
saying it was just a fun moment. They haven't performed the song in a long time. It seems that Mayhong, who is the voice of Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters, has expressed support for New Jeans. She was asked who Mira's favorite artist would be, and she responded, I mean, in terms of
Cool.
K-pop, justice for New Jeans. Blackpink Lisa will be headlining the
Wow.
Fortnite
That's not really like support for New Jeans. That's just who their favorite artist is. Doesn't mean like they support what New Jeans is doing. It just means they like their music. Like you can put the two separately.
Festival. The group Sky, formerly Into It, are going on an indefinite hiatus. Quote, this is not a temporary hiatus, but a decision that reflects members' thoughtful consideration of their personal lives and future paths. Rise's Shotaro donated 25 million Korean won, which is about 17,000 USD, to UNICEF Korea for his birthday. Portis have announced their fandom name, which is Core. Lovely's Miju has
Oh,
signed with
what? Core. Has to be an acronym for something. Color outside, everyone resting. I don't know. It has to be an acronym. It makes no sense. Core.
AOMG. All hours.
Like if you want to have that CO in the beginning, then do CORE. Core. Okay, but COER? Huh?
Have postponed their North American tour due to unexpected factors. It seems some people think that Very Very are copying TXT, so here's Very Very's concept versus TXT's concept. Minhyejin posted this book to her Instagram story, a book that shows how a woman's life and reputation can be destroyed by the media and public opinion, so some people are saying it's ironic. Eilit's Wani expressed that she reached her neighbor pay limit, which is a limit that minors have, and it seems that that limit is 365 USD. So a lot of people thought it was really cute. Annie Moon's sister responded to a comment that said, did you both convince your dad to buy one of you guys a daesang? And that was her response. It seems that Stray Kids Han revealed that he did get permission to get this tattoo from his company because a fan had asked him, but that originally the tattoo design was smaller, so he did get scolded for how big it ended up being. Kiki's Haum is under fire for what she said about member Sui, basically
Probably thought it
saying,
was
do you
gonna
guys
be
know what's in
thinner.
Sui's head? Udon noodles. And then this story about 8 turns Jaehoon. He posted the pregnant emoji because some people use that to show that they're full. And then a lot of fans brought up
yeah.
Mpreg to him. And it seems he ended up looking it up. Did you search what Mpreg is? Yes, I did. And I came across a lot of stuff. Thank you guys for opening my eyes to a new world. I felt like I landed on a new planet.
I'm sure you loved it. Get out.
Now there's just a couple things I want to share with you guys. This tweet, I've been into K-pop for like 6 years and I still don't know why y'all call Girls' Generation SNSD. Okay, SNSD is basically the acronym for Sonyeosite, which literally just means Girls' Generation in Korean. So that's why it's SNSD. SN, Sonyeosite.
Aw.
SD. There, you got it. Voila. And then, who the F are these people? I have no doubt this was like originally a photo that was enhanced using Rimini, because this seems like what Rimini would do. Unless it wasn't.
Right.
I don't know. Sometimes your phone does weird things.
I mean, they don't look like themselves, no? Does that Lisa don't look like Lisa to me? And who's that supposed to be, Jisoo? Like, I don't even...
Oh.
But yeah, I reckon that is basically...
Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know.
Hey guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.